Why, hello everybody, welcome. My name is Rubydung, and welcome to today's episode. I've been doing some work down here in the mines, as you saw by the last little clip. I've been just kind of doing that for a little while. Is it still going? Yeah, it's still going on. They're still jumping. But either way, I also did want to show you something while I was down here, because I found a interesting little connection. I believe it is through this way. And this way, yes, you'll see there is a whole bunch of the slimes over there. But if you notice they're in completely flat terrain, that over there is the mob spawner, the old one we built back in the first couple of episodes of this Let's Play. So, yeah, apparently those guys spawn in there. So that's an interesting thing for me to have to consider in the future. Presumably, they're the same size as spiders. Need to check on that. But, yeah, hopefully that's not a problem. But either way, guys, I have stuff I want to begin, doing for this episode. I need to go all the way up here to spawn so I can drop off all the resources I have been mining. As you can see here, didn't get too many, but got a handful. I've also, been doing some more minor chores off camera. I've been getting more wood from the farm, just been going through the mines, just been kind of doing smaller stuff to make sure that we can get more resources so I can start any future projects, which involves today's project. I plan to put up my idea for the wheat farm today, so let me organize everything in my inventory, and I'll get back to you guys with that. Okay, guys, so I believe I need to begin laying out some slabs and some dirt for the channelways for this farm. So based on what I have learned from building the mushroom farm, I'm going to have to begin applying the learned knowledge. Is this lined up properly? This is throwing me off. Is this lined up properly? I don't think this is lined up properly. Is it? I don't think it is. Hold up. Okay, now this is bothering me. Hold up. This is not what I had planned. Give me a second. I'm bothered. Is this not lined up? I can't see. So, wait a second. This wall... Yeah, it's put the walls on there. Okay, I think it's fine. Never mind. Anyways, I'm going to have to learn what I learned from the mushroom farm, except I'm going to have to actually make this farm work, because, oh, excuse me, I'm actually going to have this farm work. So, while I'm laying this out, I'm going to have to do a collection system here, and then another access way here, similar to how I have over there, but a lot more permanent. So I would collect all the wheat and seed here, then I would have to do an access way that I can both do a water drop down and a replanting area, so I can plant all the seed that I collected. But I'm going to have to figure out how to do that exactly, because the position I want the collection to happen to is here, so I'll begin laying that out for you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have laid out some of the water and a border for the farm, so I can now begin filling this up with wood, and I can now begin putting in all of the work for the tile system I want to begin using. And towards the back there, I can begin building the water distribution that I plan to use, which I do plan to be different than the mushroom farm, but not too different. I have an idea for a different water distribution system that I can use that I hope will be more compact than the one that I used for the mushroom farm. Because looking back at it, that mushroom farm has a lot of problems, quite a few, and I'm hoping to fix that with this farm. So I'm going to begin laying out some of the paths here, where I can begin filling in some of the water and begin placing some of the dirt. But first, I want to begin filling in the wood here. So I'll do some more filling in for you guys, and I'll be back with you in a second. Ooh, okay, so I have placed down some more of the walling, and I've also placed in some of the dirt, but now I feel I want to begin testing what I have built, because I'm not quite sure if it works yet. Theoretically, the cascades of the water should be fine. Oh, I also have to put in these slabs in between, but I might as well show you and explain what I have built for all of y'all. If I come around here, you'll see that there is water here on the side that is to hydrate the land that will be planting the seed on. Here I am placing slabs, so that way, I can, how do I, so that way, all of the, water that I place over here, it took me a while, won't, backflow into, the, side stream. So if I put that there and put this bucket here, so you see all this water goes here, and then it just automatically flows into the side. I don't want that. That is bad. So what I need to do now is I need to be inputting these slabs here in the side, and I don't want that. And if I do that, then the water goes away. So this is a problem. But if I also do that, the water's still able to flow in here. So what I need to do is I need to remove that wood there, and then place something under it. So put my water bucket here, pick that one up, go over here. This shall have this here, but also have that there. And same goes for you. Now, you might be wondering why I am doing this. Oh, I do have to do something, though, while I'm sitting here. There and there. That goes there, and then chop you off. Here and here. Now, you might be wondering, why are you doing that? That doesn't seem like it does too much. Well, I'll show you why. If I put the water here, flows down like this, connects all the way over to there, then what I do is I remove here, then I put this. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, that's embarrassing. I can fix that. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. That is embarrassing, though. Oh, I looked so smart. But either way, this isn't much of an issue. I just gotta cover this over. Then I gotta put another thing over here. Let me go grab the water real quick for you so we can just show you, immediately. Yeah, just grab the water real quick, pick it up, come all the way back. But yeah, you can see what I was wanting to do there. Kind of got a little ahead of myself, I guess. If I put a water here, then it should flow all the way and does not interrupt the water stream. Then I can do that, and it won't interrupt the water because the water source is actually below that. So there is everything fine and neat. Let me break that. Alright, so now, if I come all the way... Oh, I need more water. Oh, let me go grab the water real quick. This is just falling apart. Grab the water. Just pick that up, and if I place it all the way up there, theoretically, I should now have a cascade that comes all the way down using an 876 platform. Oh, I am also missing a slab here. That was about to be bad. So I place that there. It should flow all the way down, like this. And then... Aha! And it does not overflow past that. So all of this dirt here will get harvested. And I can walk along the side beam here in order to plant all of the crops on either side. Now I just need to copy that for every single side. So I'll be right back with you guys with more of this done, and I might have to begin laying out more of this so I can begin working on the tunnel system sooner, because I want to begin showing you guys how I plan to do the tunnel system. So let me go sleep, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I have laid out a small little system that I want to show you guys now. So here is my new and improved water distribution channeler compared to the mushroom farm. The mushroom farm was not as efficient. I kind of want to go show the mushroom farm to you guys before I show this one and what problems I have with it. But that I changed up in the new version, because this one I designed, I wasn't really happy with it. I felt that it could have a large amount of improvements. It's deeply inconsistent, but it worked, and that's what I cared about. So you drop your water here, it falls down, and it distributes in between different channels. However, whenever it distributes between the channels, each of the individual channels are the exact length that the water needs them to be in order to reach each of the channels. However, every single one of them is different, and this only works for one-by-one things. So, this farm can only ever, using this method, this farm can only ever be a farm that harvests one trench at a time. It can never harvest a large group of items. It is exclusive to those thin rows. However, with this new one, you can see that I did not build it with the one thin rows. These are 3 thin. So you might be wondering, what did I do in order to do the 3 thin ones? Well, this still uses the same method of placing a single water bucket in order to harvest all of the crops. So, let me show you how I did it. So, placing in either of these 2 blocks, you get a water distribution spread between these 2 directions. They will channel down into the smaller box below, then they'll split up into separate channeling water sources that will each flow down these dirt canals. As you can see here, all 6 are perfectly working, all in order. So that means that when I break each of these slabs, these waters will flow consistently at the same length, at the same strength, all the way down these dirt canals, meaning that I now, for all intents and purposes, have 6 separate water sources using this one farm by placing a single bucket of water. So that means I achieved what I was looking for. So now I can begin laying out more of these dirt paths. And also, if you guys were ever curious, either sides of these work. So if you want to be a right or left basis, then you can just do that. There, you can place on either end, because I was foolish and made this farm even, because the path there is even, so I don't have a nice even block to place that on, unless I want to, like, limit myself to that, but I don't feel that's necessary. But either way, guys, that is now nice and operational, so I'll begin laying out more of the canals, and I probably should go to sleep. But I will get you back with you guys here in a second. But either way, guys, I feel that is enough time for today's episode. Mostly was working on the wheat farm today, but I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera, was doing lots of mining, and also having to plan out this new design that I was looking at that I'm actually quite happy with, because I spent so long trying to make sure that all worked and everything there made sense. So hopefully, the episode here should be fine. I was checking the recordings and it looks like the length is fine, but I'm curious, how much I was able to get done, because all I was really working on was the wheat farm today. I was hoping to get a little bit more done, but, yeah, the amount of time I spent working on mining and getting that, stuff all done was taking quite some time, so next episode, I'm probably going to break up with a different project. Not quite sure which project I would need to begin working on next. I'm sure there's quite a few. Like, I still have... Oh, that was fun. um... Well, alright. Well, see you guys next episode. I need to go, apparently, you consume some of the wheat that this farm will eventually get me. So, let me just go over to my ladder here, and I will check you guys in next episode. See ya!